So, is everything okay? I think everything is set now. Let me try. Let me try and welcome everyone to the live chat. I don't know what's wrong with my voice this evening. Let me try and share the link to everyone out there so they can join the live chat. My shirt mic fixed. Okay, guys, start joining in. Waiting for you guys to come in. Let's start tonight, guys. Is solving traders' problem. Let's tune in, everyone. It's our second episode for the month. Please share the link with everybody out there. Please share the link. Just tell everybody we're about to start. Please, you can post on the Telegram group also, so for people to see. Please, guys, share the link. Share the link. We're about to start the live chat. No one is online yet. I'm still waiting. Please share the link to everyone. Please, if you can hear me clearly, just type we can hear you. Please type you can hear me in the comment section if you can hear me clearly. I can see someone just joining now. If you can hear me, just type I can hear you clearly on the comment section, please. Okay, quickly. We don't want to waste so much time tonight. Thank you for everyone that has joined tonight. I'm just going to go straight to the point. I'm not going to be wasting time tonight on what we have for today. This is Solving Traders Problem. This is the second episode of Solving Traders Problem. And sincerely, I'm so excited. The reason why we come up with this to the world is so as to make the journey of traders easy as much as possible. Sorry, we understand that mentorship is so important in whatsoever field you find yourself, either business, ministry, or whatsoever you do. It's so important to have a mentor. When you have a mentor, you have the tendency to go farther and you have the tendency to reduce the mistakes that you make. So that's why we are here on Solving Traders Problem, to make sure that everyone is able to relate with someone that is successful in the industry, that is doing well in forex trading, so as to help the journey. Also is basically for beginners that is still struggling with one or two things in forex trading. So that's what we do on Solving Traders Problem, and this is the second episode. Just started this year 2024, and I'm so excited that everybody I'm so excited. I appreciate everyone that has tuned in and joined us every Saturday, just once in a week, to share the problems, the challenges, and what they are going through in the market. So just tonight, just as last week, we talked about how to enter the trade without getting stopped out before the trade begins to move in the particular sentiment or direction you predicted. So tonight, we've got a meal that we're going to talk about tonight. It's so exciting. Like, this is one of the greatest secrets. I'm so excited someone had to ask this kind of question, sincerely speaking, and this is one of the greatest secrets that makes a successful trader. So before I go in or read the topic for tonight, I don't want you to know that this is Above FX, and what we do by a tripartite company. We run an exchange. We help people to fund their account, your forex trading account. The brokers we work with are Derive, Grand Capital, and other brokers also. And we also help you transact your cryptocurrency, your screw, your PM, your Neteller. So anything as regards e-currency exchange, we can help you do that. So all you need to do is go to www.myabove.ng, and also we teach people how to trade the forex market, and we also invest for people, for companies, and for individuals. So that's what we do as a company, and that's why we come up with something like this. A lot of people have come into my DM saying, Above, we need help. What do we need to do to be consistently profitable? And I tell people that, okay, most of the times we don't have the time to begin to answer to each and every one of them one by one, because of how bulky the transaction we do on a daily basis in the company. So we had to come up with something like this, Solving Traders Problem, to be able to relate to the whole world and teach them and help them solve the problems, the challenges they are going through in the forex market every day, step by step. So that's why we come once in a week. Whatever experiences you've had during the week, you can share it, you can tell us about it, and we'll be able to answer you correctly so you won't make mistakes anymore. You can get your trading right this year. So that's what we do, and that is why we come up with Solving Traders Problem. So tonight we'll be going straight to what we have, the question for tonight. So as I've said, if you want to transact with us on Derive, you're a Derive trader, or you trade currency pair, or whatever CFDs you trade, you can just go to www.myabove.ng to get your transaction done instantly. So without no further ado, I'm going to just dive straight into what we have tonight, so as not to waste time tonight. We're not going to waste time at all tonight. We just have one question to answer, and that's what we're going to do. So what's the question for tonight? I opened the mail and I was like, wow, this is a good question for people to learn from. So the question is basically, how do I, it is in two phases. The guy said, what makes a trader consistently profitable, or how can a trader be consistently profitable, and what is the secret to consistent profitability? So that's the question the guy sent in to my DM, and I'm going to answer that right away without not wasting any time. And if we see people still coming and wants to ask questions, you can just drop a question on the comment section. It will be answered. So what makes a trader consistently profitable? Please, if you can hear me clearly. What happened to my voice? I don't know. I think it was prayer. I was having had a video before yesterday, and also in my personal closet. I think I was aggressive this year. They said we should not grieve for anybody. I don't really want to grieve for anybody. So it's bad to. So basically, it was due to shouting and praying. So let me just go straight to what we have tonight. What makes a trader consistently profitable? You need to understand that this industry is full of lies and deceit. Now, I'm going to be very careful. Of course, I'm not going to be very careful. The reason why I'm saying I'm going to be very careful is this might not necessarily go well with the people in quote that, let me say, they are the brain behind why people are really losing in the industry. They don't want you to know this, but I'll be sharing it. A lot of people are out there toiling with people's mentality and ideology about Forex. And the first criteria for you to be successful in the Forex market is your mindset. Number one, when you come into Forex trading with a mindset of making the millions and the billions immediately, you've signed up for failure even without starting. You need to understand that. You've signed up for failure even without starting. You need to understand this career path is a business just like any other business. What does that mean? That means it takes process to grow. You don't just grow in a day. You grow day by day. That's why it's important for you to put in place every strategy to be consistently profitable. You treat Forex trading as a marathon, not as a sprint. You won't make all the millions today, and you won't make all the billions today. It's little by little. So when you come into the industry with the mindset of getting rich quick scheme, then there's a problem. And this is the picture everything surrounding the industry is preaching to us. You see luxuries, you see cars. Is those things realistic? Yes, it is at the long run. But is it instant? No, it is not. Even if you start Forex trading today and you have a very huge capital to trade with, you still need a very vast skill and knowledge about what you're doing before you start making money. Knowledge is important. You need to understand that. And we understand that capital. You understand that capital is so important. You understand that capital is so important for us to scale up and make more money. Nevertheless, it's important for us to get the skill right. Knowledge is important. I can't begin to tell you how much money I've lost in Forex trading when I was ignorant. So we need to understand that it is not a get rich quick scheme. You're not coming into the industry to make all the money at once. You need to understand that everything surrounding the industry is to tamper with your psychology, to tamper with your mindset so as to lose money. The brokers, the influencers, everything you see on YouTube just want you to lose money. Why? Because they have one way or the other that they are making money from this. So everything is being wired consciously or unconsciously just for you to lose money into the market, because that is the way they make money. When you lose money, brokers make money. Influencers make money because you deposit often, you deposit constantly. So you need to understand this. That's the first criteria for you to be successful in the Forex industry. When you understand that this is a business and I want to treat it as a business, away from the noise, away from distraction, away from what the internet is saying. So having gotten that right, the next thing is the skill itself. So let me begin to teach us what are the things for existing traders that you're already trading in the forex market. What are the things that makes you to be consistently profitable? Number one is getting your strategy right. It's important for you to get your skill right. If you're a price actionist, get it right. If you are a smart money concept trader, get it right. If you use indicator to trade, but I would just advise you, indicator doesn't work. Oh, don't let me say that, because no one is an island of knowledge. But I'm telling you, indicator lags, and I've tested it over and over again. I can give you an advice. Stick with what works. So get your skill right. It's important to get your skill right. It's important to get your skill right. If your strategy is not okay, there is no way you want to be consistently profitable in the forex market. No way. So if you are still a newbie, read books, get a good mentor. Now, I'll tell people that it's important for you to get a mentor. Two things that mentor will do for you is it will screen a lot of information that are not necessary for you, because a lot of informations are out there that you can take advantage of. Nevertheless, many are unnecessary. Many are just a waste of time. You will just keep doing try and error over and over again. So it's important for you to get a mentor that will hold your hand and teach you what you need to know precisely in the forex market. So get your skill right by getting a good mentor. Get your skill right. You can never be profitable if your skill set is not right. If you are not skillful, if you don't know how to analyze the market, how to execute the market, you can never be profitable. That's the foundation. That's why you hear people say knowledge is important. Knowledge is money in this industry. Like any other industry, knowledge is important. You bank on knowledge, you make money through knowledge. So number one is your strategy. Get your strategy right. If you've not gained mastery, try as much as possible. Use this year, or I'm just saying that you might not necessarily use all this year, but get it on time. That's what I mean. Just get your skill right on time. And if you've not gotten one, get a mentor that will teach you. Get your skill right. It's important. Number two is risk management. See, I know you've had these things over and over again, but it can never be overemphasized. Your risk management is important. Never risk more than 2% on a trade. I'm telling you the fact, because now this is what people preach, and that's why I said firstly that the foundation is your mindset. They preach to you that you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars on a trade. Is it possible? Yes. What capital are you trading? How can a human being that is sane want to make $1,000 from a $10,000 account on a trade? It's not possible. If you are lucky the first time, you can never be lucky the second time. So if you have a $1,000 account and you are risking $500 because you want to make $10,000, that's crazy. You can never always be lucky. And the market has a way of doing it such a way that your first trade will pull through and you feel like you're on top of the world. And when you begin to try those stunts again, you blow the account. That's how it works. So please and please never risk more than 2%. I have said this earlier, it bears repeating again. This game is a marathon, not a sprint. You don't want to make all the money now. 2%, no matter how sure you are on a trade, no matter how sure, guys, you are on a trade, never risk more than 2%. Train yourself so much, develop discipline so much that you are not risking more than 2% on your account, no matter what happens. Even if the trade is sure for you, 100%, never risk more than 2% on your account. So risk management is important. at every point in time. There is no time you want to just try your luck. Hi, don't even try your luck. Follow the process. This is how you make money in the forex industry. Get your strategy right. Number one, be skillful is important. Then your risk management. Number three is your psychology, your emotions. Of course, we know that this cannot be mastered in a day. Even the best of the best trader still still struggle with psychology. Maybe greed, your emotions, fear of missing out. Anything can affect your psychology, and that is why you need to get your risk management intact, because this is how forex trading is. Forex is a mind game. Immediately you lose once, no matter how good you are, it has the tendency to affect your psychology. But when your risk management is intact, and you are not risking more than you can bear, then you are sane. You are not making irrational decisions in the market. You don't want to take revenge on the market because the market has beaten you once. Market, I tell people, market is just like life. You lose and you win. The fact that you lose does not mean that you are a failure. Failure is not defined by an event. So when you lose once, it doesn't mean you are a failure. No, in fact, it even strengthens you to know how to do better next time. That's what failure teaches you, especially in forex market. And I want you to learn from every trade that you lose. Why did you lose? This is how you make profit. Document your trades. Okay. And I would say this. The reason why people don't take time to document their trades is because they trade often. They trade every time. I can count. I'm only up on the trade ever since the market, ever since January 1. I think I entered Adobe. For people listening to me that you don't know what Adobe is, Adobe is one of these AI stocks. I entered the trade and I'm up. I think currently I was trading a 3K account and I'm up $50 and it has not even moved at all. My risk management is intact. I'm not even bothered. I'm so sure of the trade. Even if I lose on the trade, I'm in profit currently, but even if I lose on the trade, I'm okay because my risk management is intact. So if I lose if peradventure the market comes to my stop loss, I'm not bothered because I know the next trade will give me a win and I would make what I have lost back. But when you've made irrational decisions, that's where the problem comes in. You want to increase your risk in the next trade so as to cover up for what you've lost before. So please, you guys, you need to understand this. Your risk management and your psychology is important. Do everything in your capacity to maintain a sane mindset. Don't let the market tamper with your mind. That's why I said market forex trading is like a mind game. Do everything as much as possible to secure your mind, secure your sanity, secure your psychology. When your psychology goes wrong, everything about your trade goes wrong. And the last one that people don't talk about, and this is the greatest secret to consistent profitability in the forex market, is the trade management. I know you might not have had this before, but it's important. In fact, after you've gotten everything right, if you fail to get your trade management right, guys, forget it. You can never be profitable in the forex market. Even if I tell you for a fact, even if your strategy is good, your psychology is good, your risk management is good, if you don't understand what trade management is, on a long run, you can never be consistently profitable. So what is trade management? You might have had in the business world, there's something called 3 M's: making money, managing money, and multiplying money. In forex trading, we're in the business of making money. But how you multiply your money or compound your money depends on how you manage your money. Of course, what I'm saying is how you manage your trades, because you are trading money. Everything that revolves around the forex market is money. So if all you want to do is to make money in the forex industry and you don't understand how to manage your money, you can never multiply or compound the money. That's the secret. So how do you manage a trade? A lot of people have different approach to managing trades. A lot of people have different strategies. Sorry, I'm being distracted. I'm getting messages that I need to attend to. Okay, so a lot of people have different approach. In fact, some strategy might help you make trade management easy for you. So I'm not. This is not a teaching section. I just want you guys online to go as much as possible. Research on YouTube, research resources, or go to your mentors. Ask them about what trading management is, ability to manage your trade. Now, let me just give you an instance of how I manage my trade, my personal trades. When I enter a trade, for every trade that I enter, because of course we understand market always move at impulsive, let's say for a bull market, impulsive retracement, impulsive move, retracement move. So I enter on a retracement move before the impulsive move begins. So at the beginning of the retracement move, at the end, I want to enter at the end of the retracement move. The beginning of the retracement move is my first take profit. Even if I'm doing 1 to 4, 1 to 5, I'm doing 1 to 2, regardless. Immediately my trade gets to the 100% retracement at the beginning of the retracement, I'm taking my profit. So no matter what the trade wants to do at the end of the day, I've taken something out of the market. It's just like a factor of safety. I studied civil engineering and I understand what factor of safety is. It's just for you to accumulate money as much as possible, should in case you have losing streaks. So let's say you've gotten a trade of 1 to 4, 1 to 3, for instance, and the total trade at the end of the day is, let's say, $100 for a 1 to 2 trade, $100. Of course, 100% might be giving you maybe $30 or $40, but people are so greedy. People will tell you, okay, if I take partial, if I take out of the market, let me say 20% out of the market or 30% of my trade before it gets to my final destination, I'm not going to make so much money. But that is not how it works. Take something out of the market, regardless of what. Just save it. Should in case you lose, it will cover up. Because of course, you know your trade would eventually get to the final destination, which is the overall prediction. But nevertheless, take something from the market. So even if the market go crazy, you've taken something out. I can't tell you how much I've lost in the market as a result of this. And this has a way of tampering with your psychology at the same time. So every of these things has a way of affecting your psychology if you don't understand them accurately and perfectly. So you don't want to take trade management for granted. Manage your trade from the beginning to the end. Add position. Understand when to add position and understand how you add position. These things are important. You don't just add position because you want to make more money. No. So the first thing I said is getting your strategy right. Number 2 is your risk management. Number 3 is your psychology. And number 4 is your trade management. So that's the 4 secrets personally that I make use of in my trading to be consistently profitable. And someone asked that, as I said, we should share that tonight since the episode is solving traders' problem. I think this is helpful to everyone that has listened. And if you have any question, please, before we finish tonight, if you have any question, please kindly send it. As I've said earlier in the last video, I said we'll be attending to the people that sent in mails before we attend to the people on the live chat. So please, people on the live chat can begin to send in the questions. If you have any questions for tonight, please kindly drop tonight. So what we have for tonight is what makes a trader consistently profitable in the forex market. And we talked about 4 things: your strategy, get your skill right. Number 2, your risk management, never risk more than 2% of your account, and every trade must be the same. 2%. Don't be so sure in anything. Nothing is sure in this terrain. Nothing is 100% sure in this industry. So don't try your luck, please. Number three is your psychology. Guard your mind, guard your heart diligently, just like the Bible says. Out of it, the issues of life flow. So out of your heart, your mind, out of it is your decisions to be consistently profitable. Out of it, it flows. And the last one is your trade management. People don't talk about this, and this is the greatest of all. How you manage your trade, determine how you can compound the profit. So, if you have any questions, please drop your questions before we leave for tonight. Please kindly drop your questions in the comment section. What happened to, okay, I think I've answered this. Okay, in the absence of no question, so please, this is the end of tonight's episode on solving traders problem. If you have any question, you can just go to our Telegram channel. We'll drop the link in the description below. Please click on the link. Feel free to ask a question on anything about forex trading on the Telegram platform. You will be attended to. It will be answered. And also, if you're a derived trader, you want to transact, fund your account or withdraw, we can help you do that. Just go to www.myabove.ng. Also, if you want to learn how to trade the forex market and be consistently profitable, if you are tired of losing money to the market, we can also teach you. Just go to www.myabove.ng under the academy. And also, if you cannot manage your trade yourself, you can help you do that also. We invest for people, for companies, and for individuals. So you can just click also in the link in the bio and ask further questions if you're interested. So thank you so much for everyone that joined tonight's session. We really appreciate you. God bless you. So take care.